Good evening, viewers. Tonight, our headlines encapsulate a spectrum of events, from notable appointments to legal battles, criminal investigations, and unfortunate accidents. We bring you a comprehensive overview of the stories unfolding across our nation. In a significant development, Food for the Poor, Guyana, Incorporated, has announced the appointment of Andrea Benjamin as its new Chief Executive Officer. Our business correspondents delve into Benjamin's background, vision, and the impact her leadership is expected to bring to this prominent charitable organization. Turning to the political arena, Agriculture Minister Zulfikar Mustapha has filed a multimillion-dollar libel suit against Opposition Leader Aubrey Norton. This legal battle adds a layer of intensity to the political landscape, and our legal experts will be weighing in on the potential ramifications. In a tragic incident in Tapu village, Berbice, a man faces manslaughter charges following a fatal dog mauling. Our team is on site to provide you with the latest updates on this distressing incident and the ensuing legal proceedings. Law enforcement is on high alert as a wanted bulletin is issued for Nakoma Hercules. Our crime reporters will be unraveling the details surrounding Hercules and the charges he is facing, urging the public to stay vigilant and assist in his apprehension. Shifting gears to accidents on our roads, a taxi driver is charged in connection with a fatal accident on Baturverwagting Public Road. Our traffic correspondents will provide insights into the investigation and the implications for road safety. Meanwhile, in Asano, police are investigating the theft of copper wire valued at 2 million Guyanese dollars. The motives behind this crime and its potential impact on the community will be explored as our team delves into the details. In Vreed and Hoop, a construction worker is charged with trafficking in persons, shedding light on an alarming issue that demands our attention. Our reporters investigate the circumstances surrounding this case and its broader implications. Stay tuned for these stories and more, as we bring you the latest developments, expert opinions, and in-depth analysis throughout the evening.
Food for the Poor, Guyana, Incorporated appoints Andrea Benjamin as new Chief Executive Officer. Food for the Poor, Guyana, Incorporated is pleased to announce the appointment of Andrea Benjamin as its new Chief Executive Officer, CEO. In this role, Benjamin will bring her extensive experience, exceptional leadership skills, and unwavering commitment to the organization's values and vision. With a remarkable career spanning 16 years within the organization, Benjamin has played a pivotal role in delivering outstanding results. She holds a Bachelor of Science degree in Mass Communication from the University of Guyana and is a Certified Project Management Professional, PMP, through the Project Management Institute. Currently, she is completing an associate degree in Business Management at the University of the West Indies. The organization expresses confidence in Benjamin's ability to lead Food for the Poor, Guyana, Incorporated into a new era of renewed energy, innovation, and prosperity. Her proven track record in driving sustainable growth strategies and fostering a culture of collaboration, creativity, and transparent communication aligns seamlessly with the organization's aspirations and core values of renewing hope, saving lives, and transforming communities. Food for the Poor, Guyana, Incorporated looks forward to the positive impact that Andrea Benjamin will bring to the organization under her leadership. Agriculture Minister Zulfikar Mustapha files multimillion-dollar libel suit against Opposition Leader Aubrey Norton. Agriculture Minister Zulfikar Mustapha has taken legal action against Opposition Leader Aubrey Norton, filing a multimillion-dollar libel suit in response to damaging allegations made by Norton in an official press statement. The press release, issued on December 2, 2023, under the heading Breaking News, Minister of Agriculture and other officials in the ministry accused of major corruption, accused Minister Mustapha of involvement in a major corruption scandal related to the importation of chicken. In the court documents, Minister Mustapha asserts that the statements made by Norton are entirely false and lack any foundation in reality. On the same day as the issuance of the opposition leader's press release, Minister Mustapha released a statement refuting the claims. Despite this, Norton has not issued an apology or withdrawal of the allegations. The Agriculture Minister contends that these false allegations have caused significant damage to his reputation, leading to distress and embarrassment. Seeking justice, Mustapha is pursuing damages in excess of $5 million for libel and is requesting an injunction to restrain Norton and his agents from further publishing defamatory statements. Additionally, the minister seeks a court order directing Norton to retract and apologize for the false and defamatory statements made against him. The legal proceedings will shed light on the veracity of the allegations and provide an opportunity for Minister Mustapha to restore his reputation tarnished by the baseless accusations. Man charged with manslaughter following fatal dog mauling incident in Tapu village, Berbice. In connection with the tragic incident that occurred on January 16, 29-year-old Rabindranath Jaikasan of Anchorville, Port Moran, Berbice, has been charged with manslaughter after a 64-year-old man, Lakshmanan Pramal, also known as Black Boy, lost his life due to a pit bull dog attack. The accused, an auto electrician employed by the Guyana Sugar Corporation, GuySuCo, appeared before Magistrate Peter Hugh at the New Amsterdam Magistrates Court today. He was granted bail in the sum of $250,000 and is scheduled to return to court on February 21. The incident unfolded in Tapu village, where it was reported that Pramal, after imbibing at a local liquor shop, became intoxicated and, while on his way home, chose to sleep on the parapet. In the early hours of January 16, 3 pit bull dogs owned by Jaikasan attacked Pramal, resulting in fatal injuries. Upon examination, Pramal's body exhibited bites on both legs, severe injuries to the neck, and additional bites on the right hip and right hand. He was pronounced dead at the Port Moran Public Hospital. The police were alerted by a concerned neighbor who witnessed the dog attack. Subsequent investigations led to the charges against Jaikasan. The court proceedings will continue, shedding light on the circumstances surrounding this tragic event. The Guyana Police Force urges the public to exercise caution and responsibility in the ownership and control of animals, emphasizing the need for community safety and the welfare of both humans and animals. Wanted bulletin issued for Nakoma Hercules. The Guyana Police Force is seeking the assistance of the public in locating Nakoma Hercules for questioning in relation to an attempted murder case. Name: Nakoma Hercules. Age: 26 years. Date of offense: June 20, 2021. Victim: Noel Jr. Singh. Place of incident: Blackwater Landing, Kurubrang Back Dam, Region 8, Patero Siparuni. Last known address: 5th Street, Albertown, Georgetown. If seen or if anyone has information about the whereabouts of Nakoma Hercules, please contact the Guyana Police Force at the following numbers: 226-6978, 225-8196, 227-1611, 225-2317, 268-2328 nights, or the nearest police station. Your cooperation is essential in assisting the police with their investigation. Taxi driver charged in fatal accident on Beterverwagding Public Road. Gordon Van Tull, a 57-year-old taxi driver from Section B Sophia, Greater Georgetown, appeared before Magistrate Liverpool at the Sparendam Magistrates Court this morning. Van Tull was charged with causing death by dangerous driving following a fatal accident that occurred at about 02:35 hours on Sunday, January 21, 2024, on the Beterverwagding Public Road, East Coast Demerara. The defendant pleaded not guilty to the charge and was placed on $450,000 bail. The case has been adjourned to March 5, 2024, for further proceedings. The incident involved Van Tull, who was the driver of motorcar #PKK 4206. The victim, Denise Paul, a 54-year-old housewife from 1139 Bear Route, East Coast Demerara, was reportedly seated in the front passenger seat of the vehicle. The charges against Van Tull allege that he was driving at a high rate of speed, lost control of his vehicle, and collided with a median. As a result of the collision, Denise Paul was ejected from the vehicle, sustaining fatal injuries. The ambulance service was immediately summoned to the scene, and a doctor pronounced the victim dead at the accident site. The Guyana police force emphasizes its commitment to road safety and will continue to investigate traffic-related incidents to ensure accountability for those responsible. Police investigate theft of copper wire valued at $2 million Guyanese in Sano. The Guyana police force is actively investigating the alleged simple larceny of a significant quantity of copper wire and other items, valued at $2 million Guyanese, reported stolen from Troy Resources. The incident is said to have occurred between January 18 and January 19, 2024, at 14 miles, Sano, Region No. 7. According to the preliminary investigation, several suspects, including a 16-year-old boy from Half Mile, Vismar Linden, are believed to be involved in the theft. Acting on received information, an investigator attached to the Ministry of Natural Resources, accompanied by 2 personnel, intercepted 2 motor canters transporting the stolen items. Efforts to escort the suspects, along with the canter and stolen items, to the Mackenzie police station were underway. However, while awaiting the pontoon at the Kurupukari crossing, 3 of the 5 suspects managed to escape, leaving 1 canter behind. The 2 remaining suspects, a 32-year-old and the 16-year-old, along with the canter, were successfully escorted to the Mackenzie police station. Interviews conducted during the police proceedings revealed that the 32-year-old suspect had been hired by one of the escaped suspects to transport the items for $250,000 Guyanese, of which he received $100,000 Guyanese in advance. Both detained suspects are now in custody, and the canter, along with the stolen articles, has been lodged. The police are making efforts to transport and lodge the other canter. The investigation is ongoing as law enforcement authorities work diligently to apprehend the remaining suspects and bring them to justice. Construction worker charged with trafficking in persons in Vreed en Hoop. Asif Muhammad Ibrahim, a 45-year-old construction worker residing in New Road, Vreed en Hoop, West Coast Demerara, was arrested on January 18, 2024, and formally charged today with the offense of trafficking in persons. This charge is in violation of Section 3(1)(I) of the Combating of Trafficking in Persons Act No. 2 of 2005. The accused, Ibrahim, appeared before Magistrate Faith Magusti via Zoom at the Vreed en Hoop Magistrates Court around 12:13 hours this afternoon. During the hearing, the charge was read to him, and he entered a plea of not guilty. Subsequently, he was remanded to prison, with the case adjourned to February 5, 2024, for the submission of statements. The Guyana police force remains committed to combating human trafficking, and this arrest is a testament to their ongoing efforts to address and prosecute such offenses. Fatal traffic accident claims life of motorcyclist at Sheriff Street and Rupert Craig Highway Junction. In a tragic incident last night at approximately 11:56 hours, a fatal traffic accident occurred at the junction of Sheriff Street and Rupert Craig Highway in Georgetown, claiming the life of 42-year-old motorcyclist Kwesi Griffith. The accident involved a motor car with registration number PAB 5158, owned and driven by a 25-year-old resident of Canvas City Vismar, Linden, and a blue motorcycle bearing registration number CK 7323, owned and driven by Griffith. Preliminary investigations indicate that the driver of motor car PAB 5158 was traveling west along the southern carriageway on Rupert Craig Highway at a high speed with a green traffic light in his direction. Simultaneously, the motorcyclist, Griffith, was heading east along the northern carriageway with a red traffic light signal in his direction. As both vehicles approached the junction of Rupert Craig Highway and Sheriff Street, Griffith, the motorcyclist, breached the traffic light signal, making a right turn onto Sheriff Street into the path of the oncoming motorcar PAB 5158. The left side front portion of the car collided with the motorcyclist, causing him to be thrown into the air and onto the road surface. Emergency services were promptly summoned, and Dr. Kelman from the Georgetown Public Hospital pronounced Kwesi Griffith dead at the accident scene. A breathalyzer test conducted on the driver of the car revealed no trace of alcohol on his breath. The Guyana police force has prepared a notice of intended prosecution, and the driver of the car has been served with the notice. The investigation into the incident is ongoing. Our thoughts and condolences go out to the family and friends of Kwesi Griffith during this difficult time. 2 Lyon men arrested for sale of murder weapon in Jeanette Dover case. In a significant development related to the murder investigation of 21-year-old Jeanette Dover, 2 Lyon men have been arrested for their involvement in the sale of the murder weapon. Shaquille Austin of Lot 200 Block 22, Wismar, Linden, and an unnamed friend are now in custody after being linked to the firearm used in Dover's tragic killing. Jeanette Dover's murder occurred on April 3, 2021, at Canvas City, Wismar, Linden. Shakwana Lane, the prime suspect, had been on the run since committing the act but was recently arrested in Suriname and handed over to local law enforcement officers. During the investigation, detectives arrested Shaquille Austin, who disclosed that Elaine had offered to sell him a .38 special pistol for $100,000. Austin agreed to the deal and lent Elaine the cash, only to realize later that the firearm was the murder weapon in Dover's case. In an attempt to dispose of the gun, Austin offered it to a friend for $50,000, leading to the friend's subsequent arrest. The arrested friend is expected to provide information leading to the recovery of the murder weapon. Authorities are intensifying efforts to locate and secure the firearm as a crucial piece of evidence in the ongoing investigation. The tragic case unfolded when Jeanette Dover was shot and killed on April 3, 2021, and her body was buried in the suspect's backyard. A younger sister of the victim, who witnessed the shooting, alerted the police, leading to the discovery of Dover's remains in a shallow grave on April 30, 2021. Shakwana Lane, in custody since his arrest in Suriname, claims that the shooting was accidental and not premeditated. The investigation continues, with a focus on gathering evidence to ensure justice is served in Jeanette Dover's case.